This is college football is back, and I don't really have much like many stats on this simply because I haven't really watched college football that much. And this is the first couple of games. Well, no, they're the first three games were like last week, so this is the full first week of every team playing. So it's gonna be interesting to see what happens. I want to take Arch Manning and stuff, but he doesn't play till Saturday. So betting on players that don't play yet are kind of like it's really whatever to me. College stats season. But I'm gonna look up the stats from last season. Whoever didn't get drafted is probably gonna be them, right? So there's a bunch of popular. I'm just gonna look at the popular picks. Let's look at the popular picks, right? Carson Beck. I've heard of Carson Beck before, matter of fact. I've heard of Carson Beck before. He didn't play against Texas. He's the Miami quarterback now. I think that's because whatchamacallit left, right? Hold on. How y'all got two? Oh no, that's the same. Dude, what do we take, man? Do we just run with whatever they got here? Like I fully think that my fault. My fault. I really like touchdowns. Touchdowns. When it comes to betting for football in general, I think touchdowns are the best thing to take for anybody, whether it's rushing touchdowns or receiving touchdowns, simply because they're always demons for some reason. Sometimes they're goblins. Like you'll see Saquon Barkley for one rushing touchdown. That's gonna be a goblin because he's probably gonna hit that motherfucker, right? Um, if I just check the statistics right now, damn, bro had a Jalen Daniels had a. I think that's the one that played for what you call it, right? This is the current one of 2025? That's why I was like, what? Shador had that many completions? They sleeping on Shador. They really sleeping on Shador, to be honest. Okay, do we have? Is any of these games is Syracuse playing? No, Syracuse would not be playing in these games. Let me just click on all these right here, and then compare it to what I see on here. This is gonna be a tough one because I really don't know what I'm looking for. But we got time, and we're gonna really sit here and try to be very meticulous with this because I want to make good bets. I don't want to just throw money away, right? Kyle McFord. He plays for Syracuse, but Syracuse is not playing in this any of these games. So there you got Shador, who is Italy. Sorry. Um, you got some dude named Garrett Nuzmere. No, yeah, Garrett Nuzmere. I don't see him on here at all. Troll left. Byram. Nope. Okay. Maddox Madsen. So he's not a rookie. He is a junior. Last year he threw for 3,000 yards, 23 touchdowns, 6 interceptions, and he had a QBR ranked 23rd in the league. Longest touchdown was longest pass was 53 yarder. He was averaging 7 yards per play. Hmm. Let me see all his games. Oh shit. They were nice. They went to the Mountain West Championship and they lost to PSU, but they were nice. These motherfuckers, hold on, these motherfuckers were they only lost one game that entire season. What is there? How many games there are in the college season again? Well, 14, I think. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13, not 14. So in 13 games, they were 12 and 1. No, he's actually nice. What's his name? Maddox Madison? Yeah, he's nice. I wants to see what they got on here for him. So they got him for 232 yards. 280, 141. Like on average, I would say 232 is kind of high. Because he only had what 6 games. 6 out of the 13 games, he threw for over 200. And 4 out of those 13 games he threw for over 232. So I want to say 232 is kind of high. Like I don't really expect him to get that much better in between his junior year and his sophomore year. And these games were the games that he threw for very high yards. They were very high scoring games. Like he threw for 256, and it was a 62-30 game. So yeah, it's a very high, very high scoring game. I don't know if I want to take him for passing yards though. Did he do for 304 against PSU? He might be the one. If anything, I want to take him for 3 touchdowns. Is that viable? Because touchdowns doesn't always correlate to yards. I don't know how their running game looks though. So that's probably what I have to see about this team. Boise State Broncos. I want to see what their running game looks like. Oh, they had Genty last year. I'm stupid. Yeah, that is Boise State. They had Genty last year. So no wonder why these games were so high scoring. Because Genty was going crazy in it. Yeah. They don't have Genty anymore though. And I don't know if their backup is that good. So you know what? Yeah, take him for the yards. Take him for the yards because that the ball is more in his hands now. Even though he still had a lot of attempts, Genty is a key portion of those touchdowns. Actually, you know what? I'd rather take him for touchdowns. Or you know what? Completions. 20 completions? Wait. Well, passing attempts are right there though. Damn, what's better? What is better? Completions, pass attempts, touchdowns, or I mean, can we take them in multiple? Can't pick the same player twice. Ah, they limited in certain ones, which is kind of annoying. Mm. I really don't know how I want to do this. I don't know nothing about USF, that team, but I do want to take. Well, who's their running back right now? Roster. Who's their current running back? Greg Ard, who's a freshman. Jambris Dubar, who's a junior. Sire Gaines, who's a freshman. So I don't know nothing about these dudes. Let me see. Let me see. Russian. I'm gonna compare this year's to last year's. Greg Ard is a freshman. So Sire, no, Jambris Dubar. How did he do last year? He must be a transfer because he's not even on there. He wasn't even on their roster. Am I looking at the right one? I'm confused. Russian. Why is it saying Marcus Cooper? And what team is this? Boys State players, team leaders. Are they just not showing? Okay. Marcus Cooper was their running back, their secondary running back last year, who ran for 200. who had 292 carries and ran for 1,274 yards. Bro, that's what happens when you search people up. They get rid of this shit. Is he on here? Manson. They got Sire Gaines on here. Marcus Cooper. Oh, he's not on this roster no more. He might have enlisted, tried to go to the NFL. What about Sire? He's not even on here. So that's gonna be the end. Oh yeah. Hold on. I'm taking bro for passing yards. I'm taking him for passing yards. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna keep it chill on this one. We're gonna see how many touchdowns he throws for, how many completions. I think nah, attempts just gotta be it, right? Attempts gotta be it. We'll take him for attempts. Fuck it. Attempts gotta be it. And then we continue down the list of the QBs here. Which ones are the Byron dude? He's a rookie, so I don't want to go with rookies right now because I don't know what they're gonna do. This guy's a rookie too. Then nope. I'm sorry for that audio cue too. I'm gonna mute the desktop audio while that's doing that. I hate that shit with a passion. It has to do it in my ear all the time. Okay, a lot of these quarterbacks are rookies. Or never mind, they just didn't make the top 100. They're not fucking rookies. I'm stupid. They just didn't make the top. Like Byron Brown, he is on here. 78 yards last season. Oh, he's playing against which one call it? Wait, what? Bro, these stats are what? No way. Oh, because he only played in 5 games. I'm like, there's no way. In 5 games, he had 78 completions and he threw for 2 touchdowns. 152, 103, 193, 254, and 134. And that's in 5 games. But he got sacked. Damn, he got sacked a lot in those. He also ran it in for a touchdown damn near every game. So I take him for a rushing plus receiving touchdown. And I feel comfortable in that. Let me just look at what's popular too. Javon Tracy on the receiving yards. Nazia Hunter. Who's that? How are you? Have a problem with my headphones on? I should have known that was a bot when it popped up like that last time. They got Dylan Rolia for. They really got him on here, so I'm gonna take it for pass completions. The Cincinnati team looks like they're gonna go crazy because they got the QB for rush yards, the running back for rush attempts, and the fucking wide receiver for receiving yards. So that Cincinnati team is looking kind of interesting right here. Oh yeah, we're gonna take bro. We're gonna take Tyree Walker for 12 and a half. What about Sorsby? You really be like that? Let me look at the last 5. How y'all did last season? Yeah, that's how y'all ended last season. Caleb Goody, not even gonna hold you, fam. Not even gonna hold you. I'll take you for rushing and receiving touchdown. Right there, boom. And then we can do one more and take them for. We can't double up, huh? No. Campbell, 10 yards. What the hell? Why 10? Something's off about that. I'm gonna take them for it, but I don't really like the sound of that. But we're gonna put $1 on it, and that's gonna be our first college football slip. Well, no, our second officially college football slip of the season. Make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye. Also, check out when we record these live on Twitch sometimes. I am currently live on Twitch, twitch.tv/KingSosa__. Make sure you check us out to watch us play video games live and all that good shit.